Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today we're going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, what is going on around you. Please take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody new. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to hear today? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have a seductive charm. Oh boy. Avoid the attraction of passion that doesn't last. Little bit of I want to catch you in my web. Well, we want to be careful with that. There's a lot of people who are very good at hitting on you, and you think, wow, this is great, but you don't want to be one of many. You're not looking for a hookup. You're not looking for casual. So if that's the path that they're going down, just, you know what, you know that that's all it's going to be. So it's easier to say no and turn the other way. Spirit just said so. We don't want to go down that route. I have a love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. I want the magic of love. I'm not looking for somebody just to seduce you, you know, like you need somebody who this is going to be more. There is emotions involved. There is commitment. There is trust, all the things that we're looking for. I have a winding road. The journey of discovery leads to deeper connections. I feel like it's not a winding road in the sense that I'm worried about it. I feel like I'm enjoying the journey. I feel like I'm enjoying the adventure. I feel that, you know, it's one of those feelings when you say to somebody like, let's just go for a ride, and you don't really know where you're going, and you just start heading in a certain direction. And then the next thing you know, you end up at this little place and somewhere you can walk around and, you know, have lunch or something like that. So you didn't really have it planned that day, but it was like a little adventure. So I feel like that's part of your pattern with this person. There's a sense of adventure, spontaneity, at least in the beginning. I feel like that's something that's kind of fun about this connection. Doesn't mean, you know, you don't know where you stand with this person and you never know what's coming. But it's a little bit of I want to spend the day with you, but I don't really know what we're going to do yet, but we'll do something, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll find something to do. Beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anybody else's. Is this going to be somebody that I do feel that I have these kind of magical moments with, and I do want to open my heart to this person, and a little bit of you've got me under your spell, you know, you've got me. I think that sometimes somebody catches the other person and that's it, you know, like you just caught my heart and I'm not really looking for anything other than this. So let's see where this is going. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need my Pisces to know today? I have a King of Wands. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a Three of Cups. And I have a Princess of Wands. So there's this attraction. I feel you're both very attractive is how I feel. But this Queen is strong. This Queen is looking for something more, Spirit just said. And I feel like that sword is more of a defense of, I'm not letting you anywhere near my body until I know what's going on here, you know? So I just feel like if this person is looking for just one thing, then they're going to just move on because you're not going to be it. I feel like you're very point blank. You know, like, I'm not going to sleep with you on the first date. It's not happening. Go find somebody else. Okay. So, but there is definitely an initial attraction. There's definitely interest and all of those things. The Three of Cups is more of a, I feel like I want to say, well, what if, what if this is the one? What if this is somebody that I could be with? Yeah, there's a part of me that's saying, I'm kind of imagining myself with this person. These princesses are showing up in my life as I'm kind of anticipating something good. Okay. I'm kind of hoping for something good with the right amount of effort, with the right amount of the right pace and timing. I'm kind of anticipating that something as good is coming. So this princess is saying to themselves, and it could be you, I just know something is good is out there for me. And there will be a day that I'm telling everybody about it. There will be a day that I'm ready to let everybody know. But in the meantime, I am going to protect myself. I think that that's important to know. I feel like you are standing your ground. You are not allowing something into your life. Anything less than wow. This is a wow energy. Okay. For me, this 10 of Cups, it was, I'm not going to accept anything less than the real deal, real love, true love, real feelings, real emotions. I just don't have time for anything less than the best. And you should stick with that. It is a feeling of standing up for yourself, standing your ground, and knowing what it is that you want, and not settling. Of course, that just because somebody wants you physically doesn't mean they want you for the rest of their life. There's a difference between being in a relationship and being casual with somebody. I have a 5 of Wands. It's just going to mess you up. Like, this feels like it's just going to mess me up. It's going to mess with my head. It's going to mess with my feelings. It's going to turn me inside out and upside down. So the good news is you know that about yourself. You know that being with the wrong person just turns into this kind of bee's nest for you. And you just can't go there. You can't go there ever again. Spirit just said, yeah, here's a Tower. Kind of been there, done that energy. And I just can't go there again. I have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups at the bottom of my deck. I'm going to go with this beautiful feeling of, I want to be with the right one. And this is a wow factor to me. This is somebody who is emotionally mature enough, somebody who wants to be fulfilled emotionally also, that they have settled down within themselves, that they're not running anymore, that they're not searching for answers within themselves. They know who they are emotionally, and they know what's going to work and they know what's not going to work. So the good news is this King is going to be somebody who, as far as emotions go, will be very stable. They're not coming in and causing all kinds of havoc. They are very stable emotionally. In fact, that might be the thing that you notice about them. They're very caring. They're a good listener. They're conversations with you. They don't get too excited about a lot of things very quickly. They have this kind of beautiful presence about them that other people notice, whether it's a calming presence, something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me this beautiful, loving energy, the magic of love, an apology, forgiveness. Okay. I'm not feeling a return. I'm feeling new, because I feel like I have been there, done that. Even if that person came back for an apology, I don't feel like you're going backwards. I feel like the idea of a new adventure is much more exciting for you. And I do feel like you want somebody new to capture you all over again. So I'm going to go with that. But somebody could be sorry. That's okay. I have possibilities, this free spirit adventure. Yeah, I'm going to go with adventure is your word of the day, because there's this sense of I'm so open to whatever. I'm so open to the possibility. Yes, I know what I want in the big picture of my own life, but wherever this takes us, I'm kind of open. You know, I'm not going to try to control it. I'm not going to try to, pigeonhole it in some way. I'm open to it. Past life, deja vu, little bit of, I feel like I've known you before. I feel like I've done this before. Could be a soul connection. Could be, we have done this before. I have withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. You could be struggling right now. You could have had a difficult winter. You could have had some difficult months that you just really are tired of being alone. And that's why I do these readings, so that you have some hope that you don't have to be alone forever, and that there will be a day that you have this beautiful king who's emotionally available come into your life and say, you know, I want to spend time with you. Let's go for a ride. Let's spend the day together. Let's do something. Let's grow. Beautiful, soul finding, nourishing your soul. Somebody who comes into your life that helps you to grow, helps you both grow. I'm going to say maybe you're both good for each other. It could be as simple as that. You're mirroring each other, twin flame. You have shared feelings. So this past life experience, this twin flame experience, twin flames, when they're truly ready for a union in this lifetime, if they really have done their shadow work and they've grown and they've learned and they've gone through everything they need to go through, and they find their twin, they are beautiful connections. They're very, very close. They're very emotional, that you feel like you just found your better half, your second half. It's a beautiful relationship. I have depth, and I have returning for a second chance, an opportunity. You could have somebody in the past that is really trying or hoping they could get you back. For some of you, I'm moving forward to, I want this flame. I want somebody who is, they're saying, more important to me. Not that that person wasn't important to you, but you want to be connected to somebody on a deeper level. That person might not have fulfilled you with feelings of emotional security, I should say. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. I've got M, G, I have a C, I have a D, J, I have a D, K, W, O, D, B, O, S, and let's get one more, and T. And then let's get some double letters. Let's see what these are saying. So first letter, second letter of a first name or a last name. This could be connecting you to somebody that's on your mind at the moment. Spirit, please share with me. I have a W, I, T, Y, G, E, S, M, A, S, L, O, W, A, J, O. Let's get one more. I have a B, A. Okay, so some of you, those could be helpful to you. Spirit, where are we headed with this connection? This feeling of you've got me, this feeling of I'm happy that you've captured me, like somehow you've captured me, you've captured their heart. How beautiful. So you definitely have gotten their attention. They are definitely starting to think that this could be so much more. If it isn't here yet, please use this reading to help you to manifest the love that you are worthy of. Of course, divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's reminding us of we have to be patient. We are not in control. So daily reminder from Spirit. Let's see. I've got anger. Okay. You feel like you've been wronged. Somebody could be, maybe it's that past. Been there, done that. I'm not dealing with it anymore. So you just don't want it. That 5 of Wands where I felt that, I just can't handle that crazy around me anymore. I have dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, reaching for your dreams. So what is it that you're asking Spirit for today? Because that is what Spirit's always trying to bring you. Spirit knows you. They know what you want. They know what you need. They know the type of person that you need. So keep asking them to guide that person, that love to you. You can ask all the time. They don't mind. They are listening. And I have learning. I am learning about myself. I am discovering the truth. Okay. Also a little bit of it feels like a clue about the new person. Could be advanced educations. Could be they're involved in a university. They're involved in education. That they are an educator of some kind or the educational field. It came into me as a bookseller, somebody who sells books like to school systems or something like that, works at a bookstore. So that could be a clue. How gorgeous. Bottom of the deck, I have I'm going to go with both of these just as final messages because I like them. I'm going to start with this. Leadership, somebody who has high influence in business and some kind of leadership role, okay? Using logic over emotions. Yeah, this person is very controlled emotionally. It's not somebody who's wishy-washy or can't handle stress. In fact, that might be their strength, is that they can handle a lot of stress. And maybe that's why they're in some kind of a leadership role, which is nice. And then you are being guided by your angels. Okay, so don't ever forget, even if you're struggling with this divine timing, they are listening. So let's put this out into the universe. You've got me. I love it. And let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. And I did put some information about my website in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Pisces. We'll see you again real soon.